Hello, and welcome to Lesson 3 of the Pattern Design School here at Free For All Scrollsaw Patterns. You all know me as Scrollzilla, and today we're going to learn how to take raster graphics, in particular GIFs and JPEGs, and import them into Inkscape and transform those into scalable vector graphics. Before we get to that, I want to go over some of the files that were included for Lesson 3. Some of which are fonts, and I just want to make sure that everybody's comfortable importing those fonts into Windows. Now, it's really easy. All you have to do is grab the font, and you can tell which ones are fonts because of the extension, which is TTF. All you have to do is right-click on the font, and we're going to drag it into your Windows Fonts folder. So all you have to do is, again, right-click, drag it in, and it's telling you installing this font. In my case, I already have it installed. It says, do you want to replace it? You can say yes, it's not going to hurt anything. And you're done. That's all there is to installing. And I wanted to go over that with you guys really quick to just make it easier for you. Now, I have 3 PNG files that are examples of what the fonts are like. And we can just go over those really quick. And this is called the Abo font, or however it's pronounced. And that gives you an idea what this font looks like. Another one that I've included is the Clean Advertising. I don't make up the names, that's just what they are. And then there's also the Goth Stencil. Now, nothing says you have to use these. I've given you both uppercase and lowercase examples, and this was really more of something you can use uh, for scrolling. So I just wanted to show you those. So, a lot of you want to know how to import graphics. A good example of that is of graphics you may want to import are all the files that are in the pattern whiteboard area. Now, a long time ago when we started that, this is what I had in mind. Is what we're doing right now. So, go ahead and go to File and Import. And in your Lesson 3 folder, you're going to find a lot of examples. And you can go through those, and you're like, but Rick, this looks like nothing of what's in the whiteboard. And well, that's true. But there's a reason, so bear in there, hang in there with me, and we'll get through it. So go ahead and open it, and embed this document, or embed this image in this document. So you can see that, great, we've got this image in here. And one of the questions you might be asking is, why bother? What's the difference between the scalable and the vector? Now I'm going to also show you a really quick shortcut or trick here. And instead, if you want to zoom in or zoom out, while you can use the magnifying glass, you can also hold down the control key and use your mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Now in this GIF image, the more you zoom in, you can see how rough the lines are. So what we're going to do now is trace this image. And you do that by selecting it and you can go to Object and do nothing, and then go to Path and click Trace Bitmap. Now on most images that are of a decent size, you can go with the default of 0.450 and just hit OK. Now you notice this turned white and then back to black. That means it's done. Close this. Now let's zoom in just a little bit. Now click in the black area and drag it over. The one you're dragging, the top layer, is the new converted or the new traced image. Now if we zoom in a little bit more, you can see the difference between the two. No matter how long you zoom in on it, it still stays smooth. So let's go ahead and zoom out too far and let's zoom back in. And delete the GIF image. And now we're left with